And then I exit the church. I was ready to fire. I'm ready to fire.
But
I fire. And my camera was stuck on the settings of the inside of the church. And if you know a little about photography, it means that your photo will be basically burnt. Ultimately, nobody knew.
No.
Until today.
Yeah.
She was getting married, not planning on having any photographer or videographer. And totally by accident or by universe conspiracy, my friend told her, okay, I know this cute girl, because at that time I was a girl, I was 21. She can do something for you that I think will be beautiful. Just give her a shot. And she did. And it was so intense, and I was like, okay, I want to do this.
Welcome to Wed Secret. Here we share with you the behind the scenes of the weddings. We're going to have professionals that are going to share their stories, insider confession, life journeys, and also well-kept secrets. Here we share, we laugh, and no taboos, no walls, we spill it all. Today, I have the pleasure to welcome Elise Morgan, a over 15 years professional photographer here in this podcast. So welcome, Elise.
Well, thank you for having me.
If you can, let us know what is your inspiration and what inspires you as a photographer.
Actually, I was very lucky to be born French. So I feel that in France, and especially Paris, we have everything that inspires us. It can be museums, architecture, art. I mean, art is everywhere. When you are in the heart of Paris, it's everywhere. We have a beautiful city and a beautiful culture around beauty. So yeah, very, very lucky to be French.
And you have particular painter that you like. I think you were in Paris like today, and you went to an exhibition.
Absolutely, yes. I love classical painting and neoclassical painting. It can be Caravaggio, it can be Jacques-Louis David. They are very, I think they influenced my work without me noticing. And people told me about, hey, your work is resembling pieces of art, it's resembling classical paintings. And I've came to realize, oh my God, this is true. And it was super, super like subconscious. And it's, true.
But I can tell in your, in all of the photo and the pictures that you take at weddings, you are also always inspired by the art. If there is a statue, if there is a painting, you combine this with the flow of the wedding. It's really true. And have you always been a photographer?
No, actually, I've started my very, very short career in advertisement area. When I was in Lyon at that time, and it was the first job I had just after my studies. And it was very stimulating, and I've learned a lot. I loved it, but it was off in some ways. You know,
it was not you. It was not your passion. And is there any moment in your career before beginning a photographer that you knew that you were going to go through this?
Yes, actually, I was doubling down 2 jobs as a photographer on the weekends.
Okay,
I did that. I had that. Yeah, and then the 9 to 5 during the week.
Yeah,
and I was exhausting myself, and I craved freedom. And I was like, okay, I'm a real Sagittarius, so you cannot constrain me to do anything. So I was, come on, okay, we need to do something about that. I am so unhappy and so burnt out. I need to get out of this 9 to 5. And I was lucky enough to be married at that time to somebody who allowed me to take that off and to get off the job, the 9 to 5 one. He supported me, said, okay, all in, let's go, let's try. You deserve this. I mean, you deserve to create something for you that is meaningful, that is helpful to our household as well, because I was miserable.
Yeah.
And Yeah, it was an amazing gift of his. Yeah.
I can totally relate, not on the married life happy one, but and supportive, but more on the burnout. Like when you are doing your thing and it's more like an habit, like you need to go to work from the morning, then do your job and come back. I had children too, so I really wanted to have a meaningful career. I was really successful and pleased doing corporate events, but then I did burn out after COVID too, and I realized I want to do something in my job career and find a balance between personal life, professional life, and like living of my passion. And I think this is what you're doing now.
Yes, and I mean, I always say this, but life is short, but life is long too. And if you're miserable in your job,
come on, you spend majority of your time at your job, so you need to be at least happy, maybe not passionate.
At least okay. Yeah, I mean, it is the baseline, and being okay is not enough. You need to thrive.
Exactly. So, when you are lucky enough to thrive in your professional life, I think it affects all of the other side of your
everything
personal
around
life.
You.
You shine. I think people let you know that you are different and there is a glow. I'm just passionate, and I've attend like the flow. You know, this concept where you are truly fully happy, concentrate on what you are doing, and nothing can bother you or affect what you are doing during this day.
Yes, because you're in your energy, you're in your place, you're in your flow, as you said, and nothing can really bother you in that state.
And I have a question for you. Is Elise Morgan your real name, or is it a pseudonym?
Actually, it is not my real name.
Okay.
Morgan is the name, the first name of my ex-husband.
Okay.
Who helped me build this.
Okay.
So make your woman a queen, and she will build an empire with your name on it.
Yeah.
This is what I did. Eventually, today we're divorced and happily divorced.
Yeah.
But still, it's been a huge milestone of my personal life, and I'm very grateful for it, and very grateful for everything that I've built. And now rebranding wouldn't be.
No, I agree.
Now it's
it sounds so you. Like I know you as Elise Morgan. Like this is you.
Yeah.
And beside that, we have Instagram, and this is your Instagram, EliseMorgan.co. So if you want to follow us on the social media, my Instagram is Mélanie Bintin Wedding Planner, and the wedding podcast, Wed Secret, on Instagram too. Don't forget to follow us. It means a lot for us. And so, you told me you wasn't first a photographer, and then you deal with your full-time job, and then photographer as a side business from the beginning. What is your first memory of a wedding to photograph a wedding?
Wow.
Do you remember it?
Yes, I remember it very well because it was in Lyon. It was a friend of a friend. She had this very rock and roll character to her. She was very refined. She's a woman that has taste. So my first step as a wedding photographer was already elevated.
Okay.
It was not. It was
not classic pictures.
It was rock and roll. It was I say raw. It was instinctive. It was already
a vibe.
Yeah, already a vibe. So when your first shot is a
wedding,
is already, I'd say, intoxicating. You're like, okay, let me be back for more.
Of course.
Love it. Yes.
Because your first client were French one, local one.
Yes, local one. A friend of a friend. She was getting married, not planning on having any photographer, videographer.
Videographer.
No,
for her wedding.
It was 15 years ago.
Yeah,
it was different.
No, but you want to have memory. I mean, it's your job. Like,
and totally by accident or by universe conspiracy, she had no one to photograph this event of her life, and my friend told her, okay, I know this cute girl, because at that time I was a girl, I was 21. she can do something for you that I think will be beautiful. Just give her a shot. And she did. And it was so intense. And I was like, okay, I want to do this.
Of course. Yeah. Yes. I cannot just imagine today having a wedding without a photographer. And you told like she didn't know anyone to do the pictures, but what is your feeling with any guest or family member that arrive at the wedding and, okay, maybe you can do these pictures like that because, you know, the light is...
Yeah.
What is your...
You mean today?
Yeah, today, even in the past, but today.
Actually, it's a very... At the studio, we are very keen on our response on the day, the response to the guests, the response to the planner, to the bride and groom. And we are always super graceful and grateful to be here. So we keep it graceful. We nod, we say thank you with a smile, and we do our own shit because this is our job.
But I always have like in movies or even on wedding day,
it happens.
Today. It happens sometimes, but I think now our client, like, they really trust what we do. So when they hire a photographer, even at the ceremony, like we tell them no phones, no videos.
Yes.
I think our clients and
they trust us.
Yeah, they trust us and their guests too. But still, sometimes we have like someone that wants to be in charge of this, in charge of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But actually, they don't want to be in charge.
No.
They want to be reassured that the thing is handled.
And
that it is handled in good terms. So that's why they can be a little intrusive. They can suggest things in a way that is not very elegant or sometimes a little pushy.
Did it happen like once, I don't know, you were doing your job and someone arrives and like ruined the moment for you?
It's been years and years that it didn't happen, but of course it happened. I remember something very dramatic in a way that you cannot redo the moment. It's the bride and groom exiting the ceremony, you know, petals, beautiful, a beautiful
unique
setup,
one moment.
Unique moment. And then you have someone that crosses path. In photography is okay.
Yeah, you can
because you can edit out and you can, I mean, we are shooting like, so it's fine. But I had the videographer on my shoulder. It was like, no. And you're like,
move.
Yes,
oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. And you're like, move. Or maybe it happens, you know, when you have the cake cutting and someone like the caterer pays with
a waiter.
Plate. Yeah. And you're like,
move. This one we have, and we have
all the time.
Always. Yeah, like, it's for during the ceremony. I think we were on the same wedding weekend last week, and during the ceremony moment, like we know the drill. Like we are the planner, but we know that you have one shot to take the good one.
You know that.
I mean, the bride and her father going out of the stairs from the chateau. This is not the moment when you have someone passing behind them. So we are like police, guardmen. Don't pass at this moment. So I got you so well.
But you know, we owe them perfection.
Yeah.
We owe them like immaculate work. So we owe them the frown, like, no, do not, you shall not pass. Stay here.
Stay away. Sit. Okay. But I remember it was, of course, not a wedding we had together, but I had an experience with another videographer. It was early in my career, and of course, I'm a wedding planner, so I'm not neither a photographer, a videographer, a floral. I trust my team.
Yes.
So you know what you have to do. But I remember it for me made me reminded the photographer was on her spot, perfect, and so on. And then I have my assistant texting me or calling me during ceremony because I was not at the ceremony. The videographer is low on battery.
And no, you don't have the right to do that.
Oh, no. I was super stressed. I went up in the stairs, go back the battery because, of course, the battery wasn't on his side. And then we had the exit, and it was not, when the bride and groom exit, it was changing his battery.
No.
So
So
thanks
bad.
to the photographer, she asked the bride and groom, "Oh, redo it, no, no, no," and then he
Yes.
was able to film it. But
Yes.
oh my
Yes.
God, yeah,
But
precious moment.
and this is why teams are for. I mean, like, we're humans, we're not robots, and sometimes mistakes can happen.
Of course,
But this is not about the mistake. It is how
we handle it.
how you handle it and how you respond to it.
Exactly.
Because sometimes we don't control everything.
No.
But we control our responses.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And we had this experience together where, of course, I'm the planner. I took charge of everything. I have not the control. I mean, as you said, we cannot control everything. The weather we cannot control, the reaction of the guest, the reaction of the father. We can't control him.
Control
No.
everything. No.
And I agree. This is how we respond to him. But we want everyone to be happy. So we're going to manage him during 3 days in a row. It's going to be heavy and hard. But at the end, everything is successful. And as long as we delivered and our clients are happy. But I think it's important just to know from the beginning who is going to be in charge of something, or is the father is going to be involved in the decision, because on the day we just, hi, I'm the father of the bride. Okay.
Yes.
And I remember the shoot, we were doing the photography pictures, and he was saying, oh, if it was my wedding, I didn't do like this way. But I told him, yes, but it wasn't have been your daughter's wedding. It would have been your wedding.
Yes.
So sometimes it's difficult, but we handle it.
Yes, totally.
We all know weddings rarely 100% goes is it what planned. Do you remember any wedding that you could have feel that it was going to be a disaster at some point?
For me, the biggest disaster that can happen to us on a wedding day is the timeline getting destroyed. Because it compresses everything. And if you have a little lateness at the beginning and a little more and a little more and a little more, you know that you are going to sacrifice
some shoot
at some point. And for me, I am a timeline maniac because I owe you this as a photographer. I owe you this, my planner, my caterer, everything. To be on time at the ceremony, I owe you this. So when it slides during the getting ready, oh, where is the steamer? Oh, my veil is all wrinkled. You look at your watch, you're like, okay, in 20 minutes, we need to be at the first look. My bride is still getting
hair done.
I have the veil that is all wrinkled. Okay, it's going to be terrible. So what I do here is that either I can swap tableaus. I can go at the ceremony if it's ready. I mean, we are reactive, responsive, and ahead, ahead of the timeline. We have it in mind. We have it on our phones. My team is always proactive, and otherwise, disasters, they can happen very, very timeline disasters. They can happen very, very fast, very easily. So you need to prevent this because you owe this to your planner.
The flow, the seamless of the day.
And it's on you as a photographer. Because if you take ages to do everything, everyone is late. And it's on you, and it's not good.
I agree.
Yes, disasters.
And does it happen at your wedding that you miss a shot? Like you felt like, maybe not now, of course, you're not missing anything. You are working in teams and so on, but maybe in your past, did you realize that after a wedding that you missed something?
Yes, actually, it happens to me. It happened to me several years ago, maybe 10 years ago, something. This is the common trap of the church, as I call it. When you're in a church and you're in manual settings on your camera, you have specific settings that are not the same when you're going full light out. And the mistake I did it once.
We learned from our mistake.
And I was mortified because this is a huge one. But it was 10 years ago. There is prescription.
Of course.
I used my camera in the church. Everything went smoothly, beautiful pictures. I was looking at my screen. I was like, yes, I'm so happy. And I was in my screen and I was like, oh my God, they're exiting the church now. I mean, there's a sense of urgency of
Go out.
of being out and like being ready. I was like, okay, so I walk very fast, trying to stay gracious as I should. And then I exit the church and I was ready to fire. I'm ready to fire.
But
I fire. And my camera was stuck on the settings of the inside of the church. And if you know a little about photography, it means that your photo will be basically burnt. And I had a white screen of the whole
exit.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 10 pictures, and then I had the mind to like the idea, the Janus idea, to look at my screen, and I saw a blank screen. It was white.
Yeah. You managed to sew it, and then I need to switch my.
Now I need to change the settings now because I'm doing shit.
Okay, can we redo the exist, please? The priest,
I've actually ended up very lucky because it was not over.
Okay, and you took a moment.
Crowded and crowded and crowded. So pedals were not over.
Okay,
and actually it saved the day.
Yeah, and this is our behind the scene. Like at the end, you're going to deliver the gallery. They're going to have a look on the overall day, and they will see an exit photo of the church. Oh, I'm so happy. But you were really stressed at this moment. Like, I'm not going to have this one.
And ultimately, nobody knew.
No.
Until today.
Yeah.
So, of course. Yeah, mistakes.
But, yeah. And again, it was like 10 years ago, and we learn from our mistake. Like,
absolutely.
As we explained in another episode, every time we do a wedding, we just know what did well, what wasn't well, and how can I
fix it?
How can I fix it? How can I ensure
improve
it? Like the next wedding, we don't want to do the same mistake again. And when it happens once, it never happened again.
No, because our businesses, I will quote someone that is very famous in our industry, but our businesses are fragile. It's fragile. Everything, it's all fragile. And you need to maintain quality. You need to learn. You need to improve. And you need to question yourself as well.
I agree. Yeah.
On everything that you do.
I agree. Yeah. And as the best photographer you can be, you also need to be your own business manager.
Yes.
Like you can just do your thing, but you need to evolve. You need to see what is on the market, how we work, what is the new thing, what is the new trend, how I can evolve. Because if you're not questioning yourself, you stay at the same level, and someone new is going to arrive and do the job.
And this market is evolving at a very, very fast pace. And if you don't stay on top of what we do, of what is done now, I mean, I'm not talking about trends. It's very different. I'm talking about relevancy, like how you can stay relevant as you age. Like we evolve. I mean, when you're 34, you're not 21 anymore. And you have to document yourself about how a 21 future client will think.
Yeah.
Because you're 15 years apart from them. So you're different. You don't have the same references. You don't have the same
vision.
No, it's all different.
You don't use your phone as they do, the social media. Yeah.
And so to stay relevant, I think it's the main challenge as a business owner today in our industry.
And it leads me to one of my questions I have. Like, I know content creator are really the new job in our industry. It's really new.
Yes.
What do you think about them? How do you incorporate them in your wedding day?
I think this is now something, this is not a trend. This is something that is taking over. And you need to, as a planner, as a photographer, you need to include them in a smart way. We need to come up with the idea that they're here to stay. So we need to take this new trend. This is not a trend. This is something that
this new
this
job
new phenomenon.
Yeah.
Is something that we need to take advantage of and work in a very smart way with them. Because, I mean, when they make content for brides and grooms, when they make content for us as vendors, it's super valuable. I mean, Instagram, TikTok, platforms, they love it.
Of course. And this is where also our bride and groom find us. Like Instagram is our new website. I mean, I have more clients that find me on Instagram than anywhere else. So I totally agree. We need to incorporate them. We need to welcome them because the bride and groom are going to ask about them because the new generation, they want them. They want to be on social. They want to be able to share the stories of the day right after. And as you said, I think you more prefer to have someone in your team working as a content creator so you can just work easier than having someone that is going to be in your way of doing your photography.
Yes, and but this is something paramount. This is a paramount concept in the studio. We're a team, even with all the vendors. We're a team together because we're on the same studio, but I am teaming up with my planner, teaming up with my content creator, teaming up with everyone.
I agree.
Because we work all for the same purpose. We don't work one against another.
I agree.
It's not competition. No. It is collaboration. And this is how we deliver our best work.
Yeah.
Like being together and helping each other out.
I agree. I always said we are all clients from each other. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. And of course, it is the day that we can help each other if you need us, if we need you.
Yes.
And working all together for the same purpose. At the end of the day, we just want our clients to be happy and to have the best day of their life. So.
Yes. It is actually weddings, they represent a huge amount of money spent by the couple. And we are luxury. I mean, we are... Our services are luxury. They don't need us to get married. I mean, they need us for the luxury of it. So it's important that we remind ourselves that and that they invest huge amount of money.
For only one day?
For one day and on us.
Yes.
Like on our service, on our planning skills, on our console, on our creation, our photography, our videography. So they don't deserve us to fight on this, on the day or on the set for, the content creator, she annoys me. No. No. You just take that girl, you brief her beforehand, or even in the morning. You arrive early and you say to her, "Hi, I'm so happy you're here. How do you want to work on that? Be careful, I have my second shooter here. You have to let her room, let her or him room. So I want you to be aware of our team. Be careful about everyone." And usually when you communicate, it goes well.
I agree.
We serve the same purpose.
I agree.
It's good.
And do you still go to wedding without wedding planner today?
Oh, no. 99% of my clients, they have a planner.
Okay.
And if they don't, I set boundaries because otherwise the photographer
is going to be the planner.
It's on you. So no, I mean, I think this year I had nobody without a planner.
Yeah.
And if they don't have a planner when they get in touch with me,
you suggest them to have one.
I advise, yes. Yeah. And I've lost a contract for 2026 like this.
Okay.
I advised a planner and the bride came back to me. Sorry, very sorry. You're super right about the planner. But the consequence of that is that we don't have the financial means to hire you anymore.
Okay.
So I was
you lost a contract because you...
Yes.
Oh my God.
But I'm totally fine because she will have a great experience. She won't worry on her day.
Yeah.
She won't, and the planner I recommended is very competent and I know it's the right fit for her.
Okay.
So I prefer that she doesn't spend that much on photography and
have
find
the
someone else
wedding
and have the wedding she wants at the budget she wants. because I was exceeding the 10% mark, reasonable photography line. So I was happy. I'm happy she has a planner and she will have a great day without worrying about anything. Vendors, timeline, code
and
to the gate.
Maybe you too. Like you are maybe happy that she has a planner and you don't go to the wedding where there is no planner.
Yes.
I understand that. What is the most spectacular or crazy photo or project that you've been asked to do?
Oh my God. This one is hard. But actually, in 2024, I had a wedding as a second photographer with my friend Thierry Joubert. And it was on the Fifth Avenue in the St. Patrick Cathedral. It was amazingly impressive. And it was another dimension to weddings because the venue was amazing. It was on the Fifth as well. So you're here.
In New York,
like the little girl born in the mountains to New York in 30 years of existence, a little more, and you're like, wow,
I'm doing it. I'm living it.
Yes, I'm living it because I was not born to a creative family. I mean, my dad is a chef, but he worked in charity, more or less all his life, in a social field. So I wasn't born to a very wealthy family. So I am not born from wealth. I had a very, very happy childhood with very good conditions. I was born in the mountains, in a ski resort. So I had this protected childhood, but protected from everything. And even it can protect you even from yourself and your aspiration because this is so comfortable. And so I don't like to say little, but it has nothing to do with a huge wedding.
Of course.
On the Fifth, I think the budget far exceeded $1 million. So it was impressive. I was in awe and very focused and delivering and very gracious and grateful. And yes, at this date, it's my strongest and my most beautiful souvenir and moment from my career. Like you're taking the plane with from your little airport in Geneva next to home, and you're like, I'm going to New York for work.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I can imagine. How do you work? How you get inspired? What is your creative process before the wedding day? I mean, before going to New York or Paris or anywhere in the world.
Actually, I like to connect with people. I like to connect with the planners because they know it all. They know about the timelines. They know about the couple. Your planner is your person to go. And if she or he has time, it's important that we connect like we did before the wedding we had together. Just, to have a conversation, to connect on a human aspect and to have this connection. So that you know each other, you trust each other, and it's going to be
a good fit.
Yes. And you have chosen each other. So this is the first, because I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. So I need this emotional connection.
Yeah, the energy I get you. I feel you.
I reckon you're the same. So yeah. And after that, I think that I'm mainly inspired. Sorry, I'm going to boast a little, but I'm very inspired by people themselves. Because when I meet them, even if I meet the couple for the first time on the welcome dinner, and this is why hiring your photographer for your welcome dinner is paramount, so that we get to connect.
I agree.
On an human side, emotional side, and I can sense people. What shall I create for them?
Yeah,
I can feel them.
How are they to react? Are they going to be smiley? Are they stressed?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's their main energy? Are they introvert? Because this is funny. I have both clientele. I have the introverts, like
really shy one.
Yeah, very contained, very polished, and I have the fierce one. So I need to, I have
to get them.
To feel them and to sense what's going to work for them. And of course, we still have their Instagram accounts. We still have conversations, questionnaires, mood boards, and your insight as well as a planner. Okay, I feel they're introvert. I feel they're.
But when you see them for the first time, you're going to get them.
Yes.
And I think it's really important for bride and groom to have at least a moment before the wedding with the photographer. You will feel more at ease. You will know each other, and it's going to ease the process for everyone.
Welcome dinners, mandatory.
I agree. Welcome dinners to welcome your guest and to have the first pictures with your photographer. And you told me that you enter in a special mode to reset. Is it something you do after each wedding, after your season? If you can let me know about it.
Actually, the zero mode, as I call it, is very important for me, as it allows me to reset, to start a new season, or to have a big break. And this is how I can propose elevated stuff, season after season, on and on and on. My zero mode is my mountain girl mode, or ocean mode, nature mode, I would say. I just break away from shooting anything for several weeks, sometimes several months.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, when I go somewhere and I know that everyone, if I go somewhere like on a holiday, I take a huge holiday once a year. I do not take any camera.
Oh, yeah.
I won't maximize, and what I'm going to say is very counterintuitive in our hustle culture society, but I don't take advantage of my vacation time to produce content. To do more, to post more, to say, oh, I went there, I'm there.
I'm here,
I understand, it's super cool, and it is super smart.
You can share a little, but you don't need to share everything. If you want to reset, I understand.
And this is how you can completely get rid of any stake with you being at the I don't know, Costa Rica, Mexico, Philippines,
and enjoy the moment in the moment,
and just being present and being alive. Just this, not producing. And this is very counterintuitive, but in our hustle society, you say that people are like, okay, you went to the Philippines, where are your photos?
No, I so agree with you. I think we come from also burnout and moments where we were so high and our body just were telling us messages. So I agree with you. Like when I'm off. I'm going to set up a message like I'm out of office, even if I'm not in a big company. I'm my own company.
Yes, but
I need to. I need to be off. I'm going to be off from this day to this day. I'm not taking any message, and the world is going to go round. Like the wedding is still happening in 1 year. Like,
it is
fine.
like the earth, the earth still rotates.
I agree.
So we're fine. And I'm very, very grateful to Pierre, my partner, because he's really into that mode. He's very alive and present, and not like, I love his tranquility. And he taught me this. Like, just be alive, just be present, just chill. We're fine. And yes, we're going to surf, we're going in the mountains. I'm very sporty. We're very sporty. So we reset with nature as well. And is my peace. He allows me to reset and to pause.
It's really important. Is it something that you mentor to other photographers? Is it something that you introduce and make them learn about this? Is it something that you share with them?
Actually, yes. I'm very happy to give a couple of mentorings a year. And this is something I always say to them. You have to work hard in this industry. This is true. I don't want to con anyone. into thinking this is not
there is no
work.
secret about this.
Yes, it's hard. I mean, the market is moving at a very fast pace. You need to be up to date, and working very hard. But you need to do nothing as well.
Yeah.
From time to time, you need time for yourself. You need to chill. You need to stop wanting to do
everything.
Yeah, you cannot be everything you want to be
at the same moment.
No.
There is a moment in your life, in your career, where it's going to happen, but focus on something and take some pause. I agree.
And you have to be patient with yourself as well, because we are our only resource. If you burn out, your company dies, basically. So you need to take it easy from time to time.
And I think it's also important to work as a team, as you do, to rely on your team. Like you can't handle everything on your own.
No.
You can't.
No.
Yeah, this is so untrue. Well, I think we're going to. We are arriving to the end of this episode, but before you leave, you have received a little envelope before you arrived.
Let me see this.
Yeah. So you are now able to open it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
In this envelope, you're going to find a list of several words. Okay.
Okay.
And it's more a game. So you have, I don't know
any
of the words.
Okay.
You have 1 minute to make me find the words that are in this envelope. I think you have around 30 words, and our previous guest, it was Hélène from Atelier Mimosa.
Yes, which we love. We love her.
Yeah, we love Hélène, always. She made me guess 10 words. So this is the record from now.
Oh, right. Wow.
So 10 or more if you want to beat her.
Okay. How much time do
we have 1 minute.
Oh my God.
Okay.
She's been so fast.
So I will give you the go. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Go.
This is my tool for work.
Camera.
Yes. This goes with the camera body. You have something.
Battery?
You have something.
Charger? Objective.
Yeah, but a lens. Okay.
Lens. Yeah.
I use it when it's dark.
Light.
Yes.
Flash.
Yes. Okay. I use it in a very specific way. Like Caravaggio and Jacques-Louis David. Very
painting?
Specific.
No. Flat lay. No. I don't have it. I
okay.
Design. Sorry.
This is my main product.
Photography.
Photo. Yeah.
Photos. Okay.
This is what I do when I'm in my cave.
Retreat. Reset.
Editing.
Editing. Yeah.
I use it for top shots.
Drone.
Yes. This is my main camera brand.
Canon. Yeah.
This is what I do when I want to get closer with my camera.
Zoom.
Yes. This is what I do when I want.
Oh, good one. And it was not easy in English, I think.
No. I mean, you had it, but in your...
in my French native speaking. Well, thank you again, Elise, for being here today. I'm really glad we did this episode together.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone who've watched us. I hope you had a good moment with us and you learned a lot again about the wedding industry. Please follow us on our account on social media. Elise on Instagram, elisemorgan.co, Mélanie Bentin, wedding planner for my account, and Wed Secret for the podcast. We will be back soon, and please don't forget, here we share, we laugh, we spill it all, there is no wall.